Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today, hopefully you can guess, I stood in front of my Jag. We're doing some more stuff on the Jaguar XKR. And yes, it's more suspension work. I'm still plowing my way through it. But it's all progress, and we're doing some more bushes and stuff today. I've got 4 more bushes to press out, 3 more bushes to push out, 4 bushes to push in, which I'll show you what I'm doing in a minute. And then that's pretty much all the bushes in the rear. I'm looking over there because that's where it all is. That's where, so yeah, that'd be most of the assembly, all the bushes back into the rear suspension assembly, so we can actually put the whole thing back together again. That's what I'm trying to achieve today. We'll see how we go. I don't really have a plan. I'm just down here, I've got a bit of spare time, and we'll see how we go. You may or may not be able to hear the birds chirping. I've had 3 or 4 new nests appear in my barn this week. So got to be a little bit careful in what I'm doing, but we'll work it out. And unfortunately, because I took the cover off of this to show you all a little while ago, I forgot to put it back on, and it's absolutely filthy dirty. But that'll be something else for another day. So we are just going to carry on with more bushes. So I'll turn the camera around so you can see. So what did you all think of my suspension last time? Quite a few of you liked the little pop of yellow. Obviously I haven't done the other one yet, but there we go. Right, so in my press, I'm still precariously balancing this one. I'll just finish off this one. There we go. This has been brilliant. The handle is taking a bit of punishment, but it's super thin. I mean, that might only be a millimetre and a half thick. So I'm gonna have to make a new one of them or do something with that, because that's pretty tragic. But otherwise, it's been grand and it's saved me an awful lot of time. And this is the problem, that where it's bent, I'm trying to get back on this tap to release the pressure, and now it's mega awkward and it's catching, so hopefully it doesn't snap on me. There we have it. There's another bushing out. So we'll just finish pressing out these the rest of these. And I say I've just got a bigger socket on the bottom, got a 30mm socket on the top, which is near as damn it the actual size that I need to press these out. Definitely one of those jobs where you need more hands and arms than we were born with. Better put these on anyway before I get in trouble. And we're just going to hopefully wait for the crack. There we go. Like so. Definitely a lot easier than the vice. And all the other stuff we're trying to do it with. So a very worthwhile investment for the, what did I pay for it, £60 or something? I can't really remember. Something like that, but I would say definitely already paid for itself. just in the short time I've had it. So I'll get it lined up. I say nothing's flat or square or... It's kind of almost done a bit by feel. I'll just squeeze off a little bit off centre there. Let's realign that one. So don't force anything. That just dove down and went off square again. Little monkey. This one's oh, come on, not playing. Get on. Whoop. So it did this to me on the first one, so I think we'll just flip it over. Start again from this side. Because unfortunately, once you've started pressing it, if it's not 100%, you've gone off square, it's going to want to go back to the same place again. Crikey. Let's put me persuader on. There we go. He's out. There we have it. There's all the bushes pressed out of this one. Right. I won't bore you pushing in the new ones, so I'll get that done and we'll come back to the video. So in case you're interested, got the new bushes here. This is that Wishbone. There's your part numbers. So this is genuine Jag. Made in Turkey though. So MJA3715AB2, and there's 4 of them, all the same, with a red sleeve. And the originals have also got a red sleeve So this is what I've just pressed out. Obviously that's a normal one. Answers on a postcard as to why that's got this weird coating on it. No idea. Right, so I'll get these pressed in and we'll carry on. Right, there we have it. Finally, that is all the bushes pressed in. All the new bushes pressed into the Wishbone. All 4 bushes pressed into that carrier. Everything looking dusty but lovely, clean, ready to go. Now, the trouble is, it was such a long time ago I took this apart, I really cannot remember exactly how it all goes back together. So I need to look at my photos and my videos to remind myself exactly what goes where. And it's just, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious where it all goes, but for example, this one is not perfectly level. It's got a kink in it at the top, or it appears to have a kink in it, so it's not totally flat in all directions. So I need to work out exactly, does it go on that way? Does it go on that way? So I need to refresh myself. So in the meantime, I've got a tub here. I'll show you. In fact, I'll put it on this other table. Bear with me, guys. Come over here. Right. So in here, should stop the filming really, but there we go. We'll carry on. In here is all of the nuts and bolts. Can you see that? It's pretty grim, isn't it? That's all the nuts and bolts for, let's bring it a bit closer. That's all the nuts and bolts for the rear suspension. And I've got to, excuse my fingers, work out what goes where and does what. So I think this has been in the rust stuff, the rusty, so which is, oh look at that, you can see it's just been in there soaking. Hopefully you can see that. I think once that's been cleaned, see how the shafts come up lovely? So I think with a little bit of a clean up, I turn the camera a bit more, they should oh, there you go, look. Shiny. So once they've all been rinsed off, maybe a little bit of a wire brush, they should, I think focus. There you go, I think they should all, see what it's like on the edges, that's what it's like all over. So it's definitely working. So yeah, I just need to, I might even give it all another go, refresh the fluid. I know it doesn't look like it, but they come really clear. Let me just empty out that fluid a minute, be the easiest thing to do. And I've just drained it out. they need rinsing off. So I think what I'll do, I'll spend a bit of time giving all that a bit of a clean up, just to see if we can bring it back to life. And a variety of, got a brass brush and a steel brush. But I think that that should, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, see that? That's like the Loctite scrubbing away. So I think I'd spend a bit of time giving it all a bit of a clean up. It's all right, isn't it? Right, I'm going to empty all this out. And let's give it a clean, which isn't the most riveting of things to watch. So leave it with me, I'll get that done and we'll come back and have a look, see what we got. So what I've got here, I see on a couple of them, the threads are just a little bit, especially at the end, a little bit worn. So just to clean that up a bit, I've got a little tap and die set here. I think they're M12. If I was to try and match up the tap, yeah. So that's M12 by 1.75. I'll just, you can obviously do it just with the nut. That should be 19mm. But yeah, I've got a set here, so I may as well just run the stud cleaner around it. There we go. Just forwards and backwards a bit. And you can do this in a vise if you want. There you go, let's see it's going on nicely now. I may as well wind it up all the way, even though we're probably not going to go that far up. Just want to clean it out. There we go, just cleaned up the thread on that, lovely. And then the same thing with the nut. We can of course run through the threads of that. Just make sure you start it square. Typically that'll be a different size. I'll just get a pair of grips. And we'll just run. Probably better if I had the right size socket or spanner for that, but it would. This is supposed to be a quick. There we go. Let me get the right size for that a minute. Stood there struggling like a loony. That's probably going to be a 13mm. Right. So let's try that again, shall we? So 13mm on there, 19mm on here. We're just going to wind it forwards. And then rewind it a bit. Just to clean out, you see that? The threads. just like so. You can see the dirt come off from inside it. So yeah, it's just well worth doing. I'll be able to even see inside where it's just cleaned up the thread. And hopefully the two then, look at that. You know, I hardly was able to get that not on at the start. That is, I'll get it started properly. There we go. That's just a bit of dirt on the top there. Lovely. So I need to do all of that to all of this. So hang in there, guys. Right, we're getting there. Just wanted to show you this one. It's pretty grotty, but just to show you the improvement that a new thread cutter can make. So I'm just winding it on by hand. I'm just backing off a little bit just to clear the threadway. And you see the difference, like the bit that I've done, the bit that I haven't. So yes, it's well worth doing. I'm almost there. Just need the spanners to finish this one off. It's quite a close thread, this one. That's it, up to the shoulder of the bolt now. And there we have it. It's quite a use raw thread again. Need to clean the shaft of this one. We're getting there. Just going to give it a wire brush off. Just have my gloves on really. But just a quick wire brush off, and again you can see the bolt coming back to life again. So these don't need to be perfect obviously, but we'll keep going. Right, so there we have it. All those nuts and bolts cleaned up. Recut all the threads. Don't know why I've only got one bolt. Must be another one kicking around somewhere. So yeah, all the threads are cleaned up, both on the nuts and the bolts. Washers have all been cleaned. So yeah, and I think once they're on the car, I'll probably be able to clean up the heads better. It's a bit difficult trying to hold it. So there we have it. So all the fixtures and fittings, most of them anyway, we seem to be missing one. Everything on the bench. Now, cleaned, prepped, I'm ready to go. All my components are ready. All the bushes are pressed in. There's only one thing to do, and that's to actually fit it all back on. I'm going to say will be a video for another day, because we're probably already close to half an hour. I don't want to bore you all too much. Yeah, and then we're ready to get it fitted back up underneath the car again. But before I'm going to fit it underneath the car, we're going to clean up everything under the car, deal with any rust. I've got the exhaust to fit, so lots of stuff. Well, not lots actually, but enough to get going before we actually put the rear subframe assembly in. And then we can see if it still starts and runs. That's the plan anyway. So we go outside in the sunshine. So that's it for another episode on projects in the barn. So as ever, thank you so much for watching. And I'd like to invite you to subscribe if you haven't yet done so already. There's still over 3/4 of the people that watch my videos actually don't subscribe. And it doesn't cost you anything. It's just press that subscribe button. And all that means is you've liked me as one of your favorite channels, and it gives you a notification. If you hit the bell icon as well, you get a notification every time I upload a new video, so you can keep a track on everything that I'm doing down here at the barn. Please leave a comment down below. I do reply to all the comments that I get, good or bad. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time round for more fun projects in the barn, and let's get cracking on the XKR, shall we? So we'll see you all soon from me in the car. You take care, everybody. I'll go to work tonight, so I need to go off and get a shower and ready, eat some food. And then we get the beast back on the road. Look at the state of it. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye for now.